It's American Gun Chic and it's Gun Day Monday. Brought to you by Sportsman's Guide. A little over an hour outside of our nation's capital, we visit Warrenton, Virginia. Virginia has recently become a Second Amendment rights battlefield, as their current sitting governor, Ralph Northam, has vowed sweeping gun laws after the state had a blue shift after the most recent elections. Patriotic Americans and sheriffs in counties far and wide have come out aggressively using local government power to thwart the governor's actions by declaring multiple counties Second Amendment sanctuary counties. Welcome to Clark Brothers Guns and Ammo. What's up, guys? So I'm here at Clark Brothers Guns and Ammo in Warrenton, Virginia. I'm really excited. We're out in the hills, the rolling hills of Virginia, and it's really nice out here. Alright, so I'm walking around at Clark's Brothers Gun Shop, just looking around, seeing what they got. Came in to pick up some critical defense bullets for my Glock 43, and look what I found. This 50 cal black powder rifle right here. This thing is beautiful. And this thing is 150 bucks. So that's the cool thing about going into different shops. That's what Tim was telling me from Mac Channel. He's like, I love to just stop into shops and look at stuff. And I always thought, oh, well, they always have the same guns everywhere. But sometimes you come into shops and you see some things where you're like, dude, that's cool. This place was filled with antique guns, from top to bottom. Everything about this range and shop exudes cool. I had to take a piece with me. Alright. Got my black powder gun and got my bullets right here. Just loading up my 43.
I'm Steve Clark. We're at Clark Brothers in Warrenton, Virginia. And I'm the owner and operator of this gun shop. My dad and my uncle started it. In 1960, they moved to here. People ask me how long have I been doing this. I said I was getting on the school bus in first grade. Spent a lot of time out back shooting because Dad would give me a box of 22s and there was very few customers then, and I'd go out there and spend an hour shooting my 22 and stuff. So this is all I've ever done. Never mowed yards, never shoveled snow. This is all I've ever done.
I actually came to work here quite a few years ago. That's how I met Steve. And then we got married quite a few years after that, so I married into the business. But I loved it. I actually had an aptitude for it, so that's how it came to be.
I have a lot of personnel here that are involved themselves. It's not just their job is to sell guns. They live and breathe and do guns.
We have a working gunsmith, plus most of the people here can mount scopes, do smaller things like that. It's very difficult with a standalone shop. We don't have the buying power that a lot of the big chains do, but it's important to keep the mom and pop shops going. It's part of what made America what we are.
Not a lot of companies are giving back to sustain the Second Amendment stuff and so on and so forth. When you got companies like Sportsman's Guide who's helping us out, which is one thing, but you got other big box stores like Dick's who's going the polar opposite direction.
Polar opposite direction.
That, even sometimes if it means spending a little bit more.
Absolutely.
To give to somebody that you know is returning the favor, that's using their reach to help protect our American way of life.
Exactly. We give back in a lot of different ways that people don't realize, and I wish that they could. And I care that we are doing something that's important that does give back.
How did you find out about American Gun Chic in Brickell?
Brickell came by here. Well, that was when she brought that muzzleloader. She talked to us for a while and we looked it up, and then we watched the videos and watched her career going places, and I think it's great. A lot of people go, well, aren't they frowned upon, the women that are interested in this? I said, no. I said, men love it. They think it's so neat when there's a woman that is interested in guns. I really love it that you're interested in guns, because now we can do this together.
And I honestly am hoping that we can start getting more women in. I want to do a class just for women because I think it makes them feel more comfortable. I think it was really important having Brickell here to maybe kickstart that, and I hope we get to do it again.
At the end of the day, when customers walk out, what do you want them to say and feel about their day?
I want them to really enjoy being at Clark Brothers. And I get that a lot. I get people say, this is so nice coming here because you people actually take an interest in me.
We have people that constantly, when they're late, thank you. They come in and thank us for the small things, little things that we do.
I've had some people that go, why do you know who I am? I've only been here 3 times. Well, I don't know. I just do. I pay attention. I recognize your face, and I remember you've been here before. Because that's why people come back. We don't give them any stories. Sometimes you have to help them with a misconceived perception, and sometimes you can't change that perception, but that's their perception. I acknowledge that. I accept that.
To be American.
We have such a different experience than the rest of the world about being an American, being so free to do so many things that you want to do. If I want to shoot, if I want to join a competitive sport, no matter what it is, you can join that kind of thing and do anything like that that you want to. Whatever you want to try and make a profession of, you're on your own to go and do it. You can try. If you fail miserably, it doesn't matter. You can try again next year. You can work at some other job until you get enough money to try doing a business that everybody says, don't try that. But I want to try. I don't care if you fail 5 times. A lot of people succeed on the 6th one. There are so few places that you can do that, so few countries. And that's part of being an American. We're allowed to do those things. We're allowed to try. You get to do what you want to try and do.
Anything else at all you'd like to add?
No, because I think the Second Amendment says it all. If you read that the way they wrote it, don't try to read something extra into it. It says, the right to bear arms shall not be infringed. And I get so aggravated that virtually any gun law is illegal. In my estimation, it says, shall not be infringed. The right to own and bear arms shall not be infringed. And all these other regulations are infringements. Keep the bad guys in jail, and you don't have any problems. Good people don't do bad things with guns. Bad people do bad things with guns. And you take the bad people out of the equation, and you got no problem. The Second Amendment was put there for a darn good reason.
So we're just gonna do the class and I'll let you guys know how it goes. I'm excited. So check out the next video where we train 2 new young American gun chicks with their dad for the first time ever shooting and taking a class. And shout out to Just Holster It, the official holsters of American gun chicks everywhere. See you next week. Have you gone to AmericanGunChick.com yet? Bypass YouTube filters and subscribe to our weekly emails to ensure you get every video. So go now. What are you waiting for?